What it do? We lie. Yo. It's that COVID. Yeah. Got that COVID. And then that spike little ball. Between me and Dick Clark. Corona has got nothing, Renee, on us, huh? The spiky ball they drop on New Year's Eve, what does that have to do with the New Year's Eve, with the coronavirus? Why does that have anything to do with anything? I'll tell you why. Do you want to know? Everyone, first of all, look at my, I need to show you my room, because look at me. I'm like, I own the world, man. I'm like Tony Montana. Anyway, look at what I have said. What's that? My boss. What does she give me? I just got off work. What does my boss go? Oh, here, Lucky, or whatever my name is. I want to show you guys. I did my friend, my weed dealer. Up them choppers, shoot your shit up. Let's get busy. Come on, put them thumbs up. Anyway, so she goes, here's an oatmeal cookie, a fucking white chocolate chip, and a chocolate chip cookie. Okay, here. It's I think that's my boss. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. She's so cool. Look at that. She's like, boom, here's the tags. Like, and I get $1 a tag. I can do it so fast now. Hi, Autumn. I'm missing you guys. I haven't seen you for a while. Me and Renee always see each other. I know always Renee is here, whether she is or not. She knows it. She watches it later. No, she's always here. How are you always here, Renee? Are you my guardian angel? You're an angel. Look at how clean my house is. Aren't you guys proud of me? Look. Hi, Rebecca. I miss all of you ladies. Beautiful ladies. Look at how clean it is. And look at how nice and sober and young man I am and shit. Come on. Give me some fucking love and props, bitches. You guys are like, Brady, you can't fucking fake that shit on this. Come on. But your house is clean. But, oh, what's this? That's another blanket. That blanket, excellent. This is a leather duvet that Tamara, of course, but her and her wife bought me. It's a leather duvet. Hey, look, I moved the Indian that she bought me over there to there. And then on this side is the mirror. And then see in the very far back of my house right there, see those piles, guys? Thanks, you guys. Because I quit smoking, you guys don't even know. It's like I could do fucking Zoot Suit Riot. I could do a fucking swing dancing in my house. It's that big. It's that clean. This is all checkered floor right here, okay? This is all. You got, like, look, I could do the helicopters. But I have this is the work table. It's nothing. It's just a little fold-up table, and I put it up, and I have a little. This is my couch, over there. But this wagon is so cool. I'm like, pile some fucking blankets on there. Let's shoot your shit up. Let's get busy. Because I'm all bored at night. And I go, fuck, man, I can't sleep. And I'm just going to sew some blankets. It's very therapeutic. I listen to stories like on tape. I think Trump's going to take it, guys. He knew. I mean, okay, if you know, okay, you're Trump, right? Smart as fuck. I mean, but he didn't have no allies. And really, he's out of his element, to be honest. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you very, very much. I'm really cleaning up my act, you guys. And before this, I've already leveled up several times. Okay, I've been a junkie in this gutter on Skid Row with piss and nothing, naked, on in a gutter doing crack and coke or shooting heroin. Come on, no. I've done all that. I hate it when people go, I was homeless too. I'm like, and oh yeah, I lived in my car. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's not homeless. I lived in my Jeep. It was fucking called camping, you dumb motherfucker. God. Yeah, the voter, they do it. They're so brazen. They're like, what are you gonna do about it? They'll do it right in front of you. We don't give a fuck. But you are gonna give a fuck. Come SCOTUS, bitches, because it's going to the Supreme Court. No, I'm not a junkie. Fuck no. Dude, junkies have rooms like mine and keys to businesses and all kind of fucking shit like I do. This lady's like, Brady, listen to what happened. You guys want to tell you something real quick? I don't think she watches these. I don't care anyway. I tell her, I talk about you all the time on my thing. I go, you've taught me a lot. Tomorrow, that's her name, Tomorrow. I go, Tomorrow, you taught me a lot, man, about business and just about being my friend. She's a best friend. That's a girl. That's a lesbian. So there's none of that. Does she want to fuck me? That's why I'm getting this job. Or, you know how it is, guys, ladies, when it's the opposite sex. So there's always that in play. Is it they want to fuck? What's up? So that's always in play. But this isn't in play when you're with two lesbians because they know they don't want to fuck you. You don't want to fuck them. Whatever. That's fine. She said to me when her wife is hot. Her wife has dreads. Her wife's 50. Her wife, I didn't know that. She looks like she's like 25. Her wife has dreads. She always wears these fucking like camel toe, like yoga pants. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. These real tight yoga pants. She wears them all the time. She has all these different kinds. Anyway, I go and what me and I mean that looks and she paints these motherfuckers on, right? You can see everything. She may as well not wear pants. Anyway, so she's walking out, right? After she's just walking out. And me and her wife, my boss Tomorrow, who's the man in the relationship, I think. And of course she is, yeah. She's pretty nice for 50, yeah? Like that. So obviously she's the man in the relationship. And I was like, yeah, she got a nice ass. For 50? I didn't know how old she was. I go, 50? Yeah, she's a nice ass for 50. She didn't say that. She was pretty nice for 50, yeah? Just like a dude would say, right? Except for a chick wanting to sound like a dude saying that. But that's just how it is. Can't make perfect. And 2 sticks, boys, you're not going to have a baby. You know why? This doesn't work. So don't even try it. And women, this snail fighting nonsense, I mean, it's great. I love it. But no. Exactly. It's weird. No, I don't want it. If you can't have a kid, it's wrong. You can't have a kid, shut up. 2 hot chicks, you can make out, eat pussy. That's great. I love it. It's the only good thing, and I can prove it. Here's why. You're at a party. I'll prove it to everyone right now. Hot girls eating each other's pussies is a good thing. And everyone loves it. And everyone knows it's a good thing. And gay men are a bad thing. Everyone knows it. And 100%. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. You're at a party. You're a guy. Or no, you're a girl. You're a girl, and you're walking upstairs looking for the bathroom, right? Or looking for your friend's room. And you open, and it's a big party. You open this one door, and it's all these fucking guys sucking each other's dicks and fucking all guys, all men. And you're a girl. And they're all, come in. And they're sucking each other's dicks and fucking each other in the ass. And you're like, as a girl, and you're like, fuck no. And they're like, come in. And you're like, hell no. And you shut the door and run, right? But a guy walks down the hall, okay? at a party, and he opens the door, and it's all a bunch of fucking chicks eating each other's pussies, hot chicks, and they're like, come in, come in. Any guy that's fucking heterosexual would be like, I'm on it. Fucking taking off, like, dive right in that shit. Dive on in. Roger's place. Dive on in. Dive on in. Dive on in. Dive on in. So that proves it. It's gross for men. It's great for women. It's wrong for men. Men are hairy, gross, smelly beasts. Women are beautiful, luxurious pieces of art. That's why we created you, to be our helper and shit. Look good. Feed us grapes and like use banana leaves on us and shit. Basically be our biatch. Biatches. Just kidding. Even now I got my fucking boss going, you can't call girls bitches, or not even girls, women or ladies. I don't know what I said. Shut the fuck up. I said, shut up, man. Don't make me go upside your head, biatch. So I said, no. She's like, really, Brady, really, you're so much of a man. You know, you have your head back, and you know, you're so much more attractive. You're a tough man. And, like, you know, you should, when you say fuck every other fucking word and you say bitches and hoes and shit, you know, it really makes you look stupid. Like, not stupid, but just like, yes, whatever she said. I don't even listen. I just shut it off. I'm like, listen, bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't fucking care. Bitches ain't shit. That's what I said. Exactly. Boom. Bitches. That's what I told her. I said, look, let me sit you and your mask wearing ass, fucking diaper ass wearing, mask wearing, wipe down. Sit down, both of you. I run this fucking place. I hear you look at me. I run the show. I run this store. Boom, bitches, I said. That's all I had to say. And it was like, everyone was like, yeah, then, you know what? Hit that thumb button like, boom, bitches, now. Before I jump right through this screen and just tear shit up. You're the tiger, bitches. You're the motherfucking tiger. I'm like, fucking cat man. I'm Taco Cat. Taco Cat. That's a palindrome. Taco Cat. Lord Fry Bread. What's up? Alpha Omega. Omega is alpha. Hey, you know what's funny about that? You know that song "Dude Looks Like a Lady" by Aerosmith? Hit the like button. Karate chop. Smash that like button, guys. Like they should. I don't even know why they say that. I say it just cause now. Because boom, bitches. That's what. Listen. Oh, dude looks like a lady. Hi, Lord. That's me. Hi. Oh no, Lord Fry. Oh, I'm God. Sorry. I'm the big daddy on top. Dad. Like, even above like everybody. People. Aliens. I roll my eyes, I mock, I laugh at reptilians. Before I created them. Only to make you guys worry about them. Yeah. Did you guys get that shit I sent you about trans? Oh. Wait, Lord Fry, I was gonna tell you. Remember wait, oh. No. What was I gonna say? Oh no. Dude looks like a lady. They saw Vince Neil. Remember during Glam, he'd wear age. I loved Motley Crue. Fuck you all. At Theater of Pain though was it. I'm like, why are they wearing pink? What the fuck? Glam rock? No, I wasn't down with Warren and shit and all that Poison. No, we were like, that's gay as fuck. But we still stuck with Motley Crue and stuff. But whatever. I don't know. Anyway, the point is this: is that wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, they saw Vince Neil from behind and they said, damn, that bitch is fine. Vince Neil, because he had the hair and he had his pink tights on. Remember the pink tights that he would wear? And they said, damn, that bitch is fine from the behind. And then they just started laughing. It was Aerosmith. It was Steven Tyler, who you don't want to see his face. Oh, I saw the best meme, you guys. Oh my God. Listen to this meme. It had Chelsea Clinton's face, right? Chelsea Clinton. And it says, if you get head from Chelsea Clinton, that should count as anal. I should count as anal. It was the best. I'm gonna remake it and put it up. Have you seen that meme? It's everywhere. Oh my God, you guys. She's so ugly, and I hate her. She's the spawn of Satan. What do you expect? Who has a mother? Well, yeah, who has a mother that you can say, yeah, my mom, she murdered about, actually, I know some people, so I take that back. I'm going to just shut up. I know moms that fucking killed people over like drugs and things, though, not like Satanist stuff. Or like they burned down buildings for the insurance money. I know old ladies that did shit like that. That just understood the way the mob runs and stuff, and just the way it is. And they burnt down their own. They're like, look, Brady, the only way we're gonna get the money out of it is by burning it, like and having it look like it got burnt down somehow. And here's how we're gonna do it. Let me tell you guys a really cool way to, if you want to kill somebody or blow them up. This is great. I love it. I love it. Think about it. You go in their house, okay? First of all, you go to the front door, okay? And it has that little door opening area. It's like cement or whatever, or tile. And you take a bunch of matches that strike anywhere matches, and you duct tape them to the bottom. So they're gonna, as soon as they open the doors, all those matches are gonna scratch along the fucking. You put your key in and open the door. They're all taped on there. They're gonna go along the floor, and they're all gonna ignite, right? So then you have that all taped up, ready to go. The door is shut, and you go out the back door, or whatever. You turn on all the gas, right? And you don't light the stove. You just turn on all 4 gas and the oven, but you don't light it. And then you just let the house fill with gas, in like a few hours before then. As soon as they come home, they're gonna unlock that, and as soon as they open it, as soon as that first ignition of the match in the bottom of the door, boom, the whole house is gone. And guess what's the best part about it? Dead men don't testify. They don't. They vote, but they don't testify. Why? I'm just saying, one could do that. Where did I learn that? I just thought about it, and that's pretty fucking obvious, right? Here's another one. Yeah, no, I think it's time we stop not talking about things. We should talk about everything. We should talk. We should not talk about anything. We should stop saying we shouldn't talk about that. Right? Now, we should say, fuck you. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want, come what may. I'm not going to live. I'd rather die. Just like it says in the New Hampshire fucking state motto, give me freedom or give me death. If I can't talk, what are they going to think? Are they going to tell me, am I going to get thought police, thought crime? Well, then go ahead. because they might as well shoot me then, because I ain't gonna live like that. Fuck 'em. Fuck them. Like, hey, Dank. You know what I'm saying? No, I hate to try and like flip it on you, and or play like devil's advocate, but it's just like in that moment, it's like, whoa, I'm not gonna say that. No, it's like it's just like I had that revelation, like, I understand you saying that, and thank you. I shouldn't. I shouldn't talk about it, but then again, I thought we should talk about this. If anytime we think we should say we shouldn't talk about this, that means we should talk about this, maybe, right? Or that means we should talk about why shouldn't we talk about this? What's wrong with that? I write books too, where in fact, that's how it's going good for me. Autumn, that's how I got that idea, is because I'm writing a book, one of the books, like a screenplay that I'm writing. That's one of the ways that he gets back at his whatever, so we shouldn't be afraid of to talk. We gotta not do that, you guys. We gotta watch ourselves. I do the same thing. I've missed you too, by the way. We missed you too, Dank. Autumn, I missed you for a while. You haven't been on here. Hey, look at how nice my shirt is. I dressed really nice today. Is it nice, Dank? Look how skinny I'm getting too, guys. You guys are my life coach. Boom. Even with my 11-year-old girl boobies. That's funny. No, really, I'm not I'm not sucking in my stomach or nothing. And I'm old too, man. I think it's just more because I take drugs. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, man. Nowadays, since I've known you guys have known me for a while, have I been getting better? I'm sorry to be narcissistic, but I just need to ask you guys this because I don't really know anyone else. And the reason I don't know anyone much else is because I won't go outside because of the masks. I cannot normalize to those, or else all is lost. I cannot normalize myself to them. You know what I mean? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And clean house. Look, that stuff is all I just rolled that in on a fucking wagon. It's from work. It's all clean back there. It's unbelievable. So have you guys, I just want to ask you this, and I'm not trying to say I'm good or anything. I'm just saying, have you seen that since I've quit smoke, since you've known me for like years now, 2 years, whatever, or more, since I've been doing these lives and shit, and us guys, this little community here. Anyway, I think I've gotten less. I'm not as fucked up, or I've gotten better as a person, more productive. I'm smarter. Like, I'm not smoking. I'm eating better. I'm drinking water more. I'm drinking less sugary sodas and crap. Do you guys think so? I've made strides to the positive rather than negative. I just want to know. That's all. And I've gone through shutdowns. My mom died in August. I mean, so it's been rough on me, man. I don't even have a pet. I'm gonna get a dog though. Anyway, just say that yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Fine, fuck you guys, I haven't. I think I have. I've made I've made a lot of progress since back in the day before I was facing my prison time and everything. And my mom's like, "There's a light at the end of the tunnel." I'm like, "Mom, I can't even see a mountain range, okay? Much less a tunnel inside one of the mountains, but into one of the mountains. It's all flat land. I haven't even come up onto where I could see mountains. That's where I'm at." Like, no, I'm not even in the tunnel. I'm not even anywhere near the tunnel. I'm not even near the mountains of the tunnel. But I did it, and I got through it. 10 to 15 years, a long time. That was 2005. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's good. How are you doing? Thanks, Dink, brother. I appreciate that, brother. You too. All you guys have. Dank, he probably goes to school. I think he goes to college. I mean, really, like, how can people not have work? Like, you know, I mean, I've spent money before, but, you know, usually I had to have a con rather. And here's the difference between a con job and I'm going to tell you the difference right here. Okay. Here's what you don't do. Okay. You don't drive into town. I mean, dank work. I know. Dank, I bought you them damn pumps. Jesus. It's not how much works you do, Dank. It's what you put in it. The Dank's on the counter. No, Dank sells crack. He's not a prostitute or anything. Actually, he's a pimp. He's got a stable of hoes in his pockets. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, this is the ultimate narcissist show. It's always, I can always talk over everybody. I can always decide what we're talking about. It's so ridiculous. That's why but if I was a dick that much, people wouldn't want to watch it. And if you talk to me, and if you knew me in real life, you would not like me probably. Nah, you would. But you'd be like, shut up already, all right, please. And I would just keep telling you stories after stories after stories. This way, everyone gets a little dose at a time. You can OD on the braider, man. My shit's fucking 100% pure. Pura! You gotta be careful when you're fucking with my shit. It will fuck you up. Bad. So, it's that. So there's that. That's about right, I guess. No. That's about right. So anyway, I was gonna say something. Everybody is believing the pandemic, scamdemic. In my town, they did. In my state, they did. In California, everyone's a freak, see. They're weird, man. They may have just came from another dimension, though, where they did have it. So I can't judge them because I see things that other people don't see with the Mandela effect and stuff, or I see things change. So I know that reality is very, very not solid. And I am just not God. Who am I to judge them? No, you don't think that. You don't. Yeah, that's not the way it is. Like I'd be like, what if someone tells me that shit about the Mandela effect? I'm like, it is that way for me, motherfucker. So as far as anyone else with anything else, I should be like, that's what my stepdad smokes. Green crack. Working on the night moves. I love that song. Isn't that Marvin Gaye? Oh, hey, is Clint Black? Is Barry White? Is Marvin Gaye? Stevie Wonders. Hey, I have a funny joke. Kind of. Oh yeah, I would like that. Hey, where do you live at, Dank? You live in Amsterdam or some shit, huh? In Amsterdam, you can go and just buy psychedelic truffles and shit. It's crazy. Good shit. Hey, Grumpy Bear. How you doing? Fuck, we missed you. We've been talking about you. Where is she? And now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Ooh. I'm like a good kid now. I eat raisin, oatmeal, and don't bitch about it. Like, I'm a real grown up man now. I'm a grown up man now. What's good, Grumpy? Oh, mushrooms. You should do ecstasy. The ecstasy is so good right now because mushrooms are always good too because nature is the dose, you know, if you know what you're doing. I don't like to trip too hard to where I'm not sure if what kind of being I am. I'm just existing and like, I want to do, hey, Grumpy or Autumn, anybody. Did you guys see that movie with William Hurt called Altered States by chance? Anybody? It's William Hurt. Yeah. And it's a movie, it was like from the 80s maybe, called Altered States. Yeah, you I knew Lord Fry had seen it. I didn't know you were interested. So that's a dope ass movie. Yeah, the dude does mushrooms. He's getting grants from the college. And he's going down to Mexico and getting these killer mushrooms. And coming back to the college and he's getting in these he's tripping and then getting in these sensory deprivation tanks. And he starts regressing back to the womb. And then he starts regressing back in evolution. And he finds he breaks out of the cage while he's tripping and goes to the zoo and eats like a deer. And he regressed to fucking Neanderthal, man. It's really cool. I mean, it's called Altered States. It's very, very, it's deep. What about that scene where, he goes down and gets the mushrooms from the Indian guy and he's by the cave and all this sand is blowing. And the sand, this kind of shit happens to me. It's like a sandstorm. And he sees this woman's like made out of sand, and then he sees it blow away and shit, and then everything's like it does a pretty good thing of tripping balls for back then. For the year, they did a pretty good wow, that is kind of like tripping balls. I know, right? Nice, Grumpy. I got it. Woohoo! I'm like an autistic. No, I don't know how to say autistic because I don't really know what that is. But, and my friend Salty Cracker is autistic. What black chick from Detroit? I don't know what you're talking about, you guys. Oh, Michigan. Yes. You know, here's the thing, guys. What is so hard about just saying, all right, you know what? Let's just scrap everything. And the voting's going to be next Tuesday. If you want to vote, go to your fucking voting poll next Tuesday. If not, forever hold your peace. Anyone that cannot go for whatever reason, you fucking call right now to the absentee ballot. That's it. Period. Everything's gone from every state, everything. Our whole elections are. Let's just do it again. It takes fucking one day. Jesus Christ. Why don't they just do that? I mean, it is so. Obviously, if one side, if all the fraud is fine, if any side is saying, no, we don't want to look at it, obviously they cheated. I mean, if the other side's going, we want to look at it, and the other side's going, we don't want to look at it, to be looked at, obviously they're cheating. You don't need what do you need? It written on your fucking forehead? Jesus Christ, man. Anyone can think, oh my God, Joe Biden, who can't put a lid on his campaign 9 days before, can't even remember, calls Psalms out of the Bible palms twice. Like, face palm. I mean, like, come on, man. What the fuck? This guy can't get. On Thanksgiving, he did a virtual thing and he couldn't get 1,000 people. And he's going to be our and he got 80 million votes, more than any American president ever in the whole world, ever in America. He got the most votes ever. And couldn't get 1,000 people on his live stream on Thanksgiving. Okay, come on, guys. People that voted for him are going, I know. Well, I know they cheated, but fuck it, I guess. It's like, do you know what, though, you guys? Listen, Autumn, listen. My liberal friends, like check this out. My weed dealer, right? He wanted a bag, right? Me to make a bag for him. Check this out. It's black. He wanted black and red. I haven't decided. Okay, but it's black and red. Black and red, and it's like suede on the outside on both sides. And then I haven't decided which one to use. Probably I'll use these ones right here. Boom. And then it's just like, and then boom. That's it. This thing fucking took a long time to make. It's nice. You could probably carry water in this bitch. So it's because I did look. See how good the fucking stitching is? I mean I could have done grommets for him. I asked him, I can do grommets in little, those little metal things for each hole. But he's like, no. That's what I mean. So he was like, I want black on one side and red on the other. Or half black, half red. Like, no problem, dude. So I'm trying to decide of what I should do to hang. This is pretty cool. I mean, I'll probably have 2 of those, which is just 3 beads. I have a bunch of bones. I have bones. Is that cool or what? Here's the thing, you guys. Look, here's the thing about I learned a little something yesterday about liberals, guys. Like, I guess, look, isn't that beautiful? You guys, from my dope dealer, he's gonna buy it. I mean, my weed dealer. I mean, it's gonna have the same. I'm just trying different beads to see what I want to do. What he can pick the final ones that he wants, but it's so soft. Look at it close up. It's all fucking soft on both sides. It's black and red suede. And look, there's no stitches. You don't see them. You can't. It's just so tight. It's big. You could put a soda in there and close it. Anyway, so that's the exciting news. Pretty cool, huh? What should I charge him for it? Like 40? I'll tell him just to give me a fucking 8. Which is like 35 or something. I wanted to tell you guys this. Oh, so the guy that's getting the bag was over here because I was getting weed the other day. And I said, dude, and he's like, his family and his peeps or whatever, they're all, I just said, I just don't understand this, brother. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, he knows that this shit's fake. They know that COVID's not real and everything. He's like, dude, they know. Like, my family and stuff. He's like, he goes, they voted. He goes, he goes, Trump derangement syndrome is just, they hate Trump so bad for whatever reason. They're willing to just, I guess, throw away the hell. They'd rather burn it to the, I don't know. It's not something you hatred. First of all, it's not logical. I mean, obviously, hatred isn't a logical emotion. So we aren't going to understand it, especially that we're not hateful people. And he, being the most very, very sound person to me, probably one of the only people that is even I know that would, I don't know. I won't wear a mask. If there's not a need for it and stuff, there's another alternative. There's a false, they're doing it for a reason. There's a reason. That's just it. And I'm trying to tell him, he's like, no, I know. They just don't get it. They don't understand that there's a fucking agenda behind it. They don't get it. They're scared. They think that there's really this flu and stuff. And I'm like, but don't they read the things and stuff? And they're like, dude, it's weird. It's like they hate Trump so much that they'll just believe whatever to fit their narrative. And I can understand that. I know. I've been saying that the whole time. I'm like, aren't they spinning off? Shouldn't they have colored mics? If this was real, everyone would have their own microphone. It would be colored, and each person or whatever, they would carry it with them. Because they wouldn't each walk up to the same. I keep going, they're spitting all over. What? I've been saying that since the fucking day one, man. Like, I mean, I never believed this. It was obvious that it was bullshit because and then like because of them being their hubris, right? They just cannot stand it, not being special. So they had to go get their fucking things done, their hair and crap. So we just set them up and let them do it. Just like we let them walk into this trap. We're going to win. Trump will end up winning. It'll overturn Georgia, everything. They pulled those fucking boxes out from underneath the tables of fucking... The whole game... Who was going to get my... Hey, how come Q didn't tell us about Flynn? That Flynn was going to be pardoned? How come Q didn't tell us about General Flynn? Like, do you see how it's bullshit on him, you guys? I mean, use your research elsewhere. There's way other shit. Go straight to .gov. Go fill out FOIA. Pew did before it happened. I read the boards too. Come on. I know. No, they didn't. No one, if anyone, maybe the artists. Maybe the artists did. Today, I'm talking about before. Don't be typing all cap and getting all fucking snippy on my ass, girl. Or snap your ass. Q. You sound like a lefty. Where they just go, they say something in your face. No. Trump sucks. Q. So that nah, man. I don't know. You know, people can laugh that I fucking that I believe a lot of shit Alex Jones says and said. I mean, he got me a long ways, you know. Fuck Art Bell, man, got me into a lot of shit. You know, got me into a lot of conspiracy is weed being illegal, and then learning about the hemp conspiracy. And then also my dad went on strike. He was an air traffic controller for the FAA. And Reagan they were on strike, and Reagan said, if you vote for me, I'll give you guys your package. They were union, federal workers, man, around the whole world. Federal FAA, federal agent. And anyway, this was in the 70s. And they fucking, he won, and he fired them all. And it fucked him up. My dad was like, back then it was like, your job was your identity as a man. Women didn't work, none of that shit yet. Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's great. I hope that one of these times, I bet if I guessed every year something's gonna happen, 1 year it'll happen. I mean, that's how general it is, though, Autumn. That's all. I can say, you know what? I predict that Trump is going. I predict that there'll be some military tribunals. Period. I'm not saying who, what, when, where, why, or how. I mean, come on, it's that simple. It's like generalization. I predict that there'll be some pardons. You know, like every president, except, you know what president didn't? Fucking punk. What a punk bitch. You know who didn't? Obama. Didn't pardon one person. I mean, Bush, Clinton at least pardoned his brother Roger for all the kilos of cocaine and stuff a couple times that he got busted. They used to call Clinton Hoover because he could fucking like a vacuum cleaner and do cocaine. And then you see him MK Ultra'd out where they're putting makeup on him and he's just staring like a robot like this. And they're just putting makeup on him. He's just thinking about going to Jeffrey's Island later. I would too, I guess. No. I want to. Autumn's a good mod. She really is. Sorry, you're grumpy. But she always brings me back when I forget what I'm talking about. And then when I really start falling asleep, Chris will call my phone. Everyone goes, call him, Chris. Chris will call me and wake me up, or dang cool. It's funny. But I want to push our buttons. Autumn. Or is that only when we're alone? Can I push your buttons when we're alone? What kind of buttons can I push? I want to go on. I'll go watch your live when you do it. What are you guys planning a mutiny on me over here? What the fuck? My room's clean. So there. My bed's made. Like all proper Republicans. I promised myself I'd make my bed every day, no matter what. When I moved in here 3 years ago, and I have not missed one day, not one day. I swear to God, it's crazy. I just thought it's like as soon as you let that go, and then it's like another thing, and another thing, and then it's like fuck. It's like just like being a junkie. I'm just gonna do it one on the weekends, one time, one day. Or I'm never gonna do it more than 2 days in a row, and then I won't be hooked. Right? And don't you sleep better, Autumn? You guys? When it's clean and everything's all organized, you sleep so much better. And you know what I mean? That's just a fact. Yeah, it's kind of, for me, it's here, it's like the summer is the winter and the winter is the summer, right? If you understand. So it's kind of like spring cleaning for me down here. It's weird. It's awesome. And I just love it. I love being a non-smoker. You guys have no idea what it's like. You do, probably, right? Who's quit? I mean, I'm not saying bad, you're bad, good, or indifferent. I just can't believe I quit. I didn't even want to. I love smoking. But now I just don't want to do it. I can't either. But I have to pull the sheets up. I can't have them tucked into the sides, or else I'll get a cramp. It'll push my feet down, and then somehow it'll give me a cramp in my foot or my leg. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I was saying about what was I talking about? No, I forgot. But yeah. Now that I'm working and stuff, I go to sleep a lot better. Not doing anything. We just weren't built to not do anything. Like just to be stagnant. Can't believe Superman, Christopher Reeves. You know, his horse jumped and he bucked him off, and he just landed the wrong way, and it just cut his spinal cord, and he just I was like, that's Superman. Like, money, what good is money? You could be Superman. You could play Superman. You could have all the money in the world and just one wrong move, boom. What's all that money? What good was all that money for him? All that fame and money, right? That's about what I was, Grumpy. I was about 6 to 8, down to about 6 to 8 a day. About 10. Yeah, about 6 to 8. Sometimes 10, but sometimes only 4. And then I just finally I just didn't want to go get them. It was really laziness. I did it because of laziness. I swear to God. I had 4 and I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to smoke it now. Then I'm gonna have to go get some in the morning. And so I'm like, I'm just not gonna smoke it. So I ended up smoking one in the morning. I had 2 left somehow. And I was just too lazy. Like, fuck it that night. And then I was like, fuck it the next morning. And I just, whatever. I didn't even care. And then I didn't tell anyone till like 10 days, 7 days or 10 days. So that in case I didn't want to look like a jackass, like declaring it before I did it. Me too. Oh man, it gets bad. It's all you're doing, Grumpy. Think about this. And I just now realized this. I was doing 3 packs a day, you guys. And I'm 46 years old. I've been smoking since I was about 10. And through all my 20s and 30s and stuff, I smoked 3 packs of Camel filters a day. I bought them by the carton. Anyway, the thing, I want to tell you something, Grumpy Bear, that I just now realized, just right now. And I actually kind of realized it before, but you know that feeling after you get just this and yes, and you better be on your knees going like this, too. Right now, Autumn. Grumpy, listen, what you're doing, let the guru speak. I'm actually hovering right here. I'm levitating, guys. So there's no chair. But anyway, I'm telling you, serious, for real. Me too. Same thing, practically. Now, Grumpy, though, listen. Oh, you know how every time you're like, oh, I don't want to, you're trying not to smoke all day long, right? But you're still smoking 6 to 8 cigarettes. When you quit, you're just going to have just those exact amount of wanting it after you eat, but less. Like, you won't have it 8 times a day, but you might have it 3 times a day. For maybe 8 times a day at first, for the first couple of days. But you just immediately do something else. I smoke weed. I just light it. I roll a joint and light it and I'll just smoke it like a cigarette. I mean, even if it's just shake, like not that good of weed, but not me. Actually, I get really good weed and just smoke really good weed because fuck it. But if not, you can just smoke shake. But don't smoke cigarettes. I tried. I tried to do. I had to smoke a rollie, and I got all dizzy, and it tasted so gross. I was like, ugh. After 10 days, I was like, "There's no way, no way." And I always wanted to be one of those people that could just smoke 1 in the morning and 1 at night. You can't be those people. So that's like saying I want to be a person that just wants to do heroin 1 day a week on Fridays. Can't. You wish. It's one of those things where like you wish you could fuck 2 girls at the same time or something and you can't. I don't know. That's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but and that's all I can think of. But you're making yourself go through those withdrawals when all you have to do is go through them once when you quit. I'm done. It started out as 8 a day, then 5 a day. Then, now it's like 1 time every couple days. I'll be like, damn, I want a cigarette. And then now I just take a hit off the bomb and I start doing something else and I just totally forget about it. Like, you guys really helped me by saying, good job at Devil's Idle Hands. So doing my leather shit and working. I've immersed myself in my work and then in my work over there next door for her and then my work for me, right? So it's really helped me out. And I think that every time, and you guys, everyone going, no, don't do it. like I ain't gonna get an e-cigarette. No. They wouldn't sell me an e-cigarette. They said, no way, dude. You've already made it like 30 some days. But we ain't selling any cigarettes or e-cigarettes. Nothing. Just fucking serious. You know, they wouldn't because they're my friends. Yeah, there's really is no withdrawal to it. The only withdrawal is just, it's like weed. You just get grumpy bear. My boss yelled that to me today, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, fine. I'll just go home. When you're done doing this, put the blankets out and knock on my door and give me the tags and the blanket. You know, because there was people in the store, and I was talking to her. I was saying, yeah, it's a perceived value, you know. And I was thinking of, and she's thinking, I'm like, oh, she's going, you're talking about upselling, and I have people in the fucking too, and you're talking about upselling and fucking up my sales. I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't even see your mouth because you're wearing a stupid Darth Vader mask. And I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was talking about perceived value, talking about we're making fucking as tags here. I'm talking about the size of the tag. Still, no. She still got on it. I said, you know what? Fine, I will leave. I'm gonna go. Bring them over. She stopped. I'm sorry. I know you bring. I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, plus. I'm like, no, I'm not mad. She's like, I know you quit smoking recently. I said, no, I'm right. I didn't fucking say anything wrong. I'm talking about my friend that fucking can change a goddamn transmission for a case of beer, and people won't do it because they think it's not a good job because it's perceived value. They think, oh, this dude was going to do it for a case of beer. He must suck. Another place does it for $2,000. And I'm telling him, dude, my guy is the shit. Like, he worked at a shop his whole life. And he is. And I'm like, that's perceived fucking value. And that's what I was trying to tell her. And I wasn't even being loud like this. I was just whispering. And it's like, they couldn't even hear me. They were in there. We were out back, right, and all this. And she fucking started yelling at me. And I just let her fucking bitch at me and stuff. And I'm like, obviously you got problems of your own going on. You know, something else going on. She did. She immediately. I said, fine. I can be at my house and work. You don't have to hear one fucking word from me. Call me when you want a fucking meeting to create shit. Other than that, I'll be tagging them up and creating my own shit over here inside. She's like, what? I don't mean that. I'm sorry. I jumped on. I shouldn't have. And I stood up for myself. I'm really proud that I did that. Fuck you, everyone that quit, got off. No. Anyway, I'm really glad I stood up for myself because she'd done that a couple of times to me. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. I don't. No. She's my best friend, right, or BFF, whatever the fuck that means. Ow! I fell asleep. Who wants to see my 12-year-old girl? Dude? Just kidding. Ow! Is that it? No. Ow! Right there. I fell asleep like that, nodded out right on my corner of my bed, and it fucked me up. Man, this guy's gonna bruise. Anyway, she's 51. Actually, my boss, Tamara, and yeah. You can do it. You can do it. I didn't even do the patch. I don't know. You know how I somehow was talking to God about this thing. Listen, there's a thing about maybe in my head anyway, or in my religion that I believe, which is just a pish posh mashup of whatever I believe. And I said, God, I don't know. I know. I said, no. I said, God, I know that one of my things here on earth as a spiritual being, being a physical being on earth, that one of my lessons is to overcome addictions and things and stuff. I know that. But I don't think I can. And if I can just quit smoking, is that good? Plus, I quit. I'm on just methadone now. I'm not on heroin. I'm on methadone. I'm trying and shit. So, election steal unravels, huh? Interesting, guys. I think we're gonna have a Trump victory soon, guys. Like them grills. So anyway, ended up nicely. You should. Mine ever since. If you don't withdraw, then just stop. Just don't do it. It's easy in theory, right? But with heroin, it's like, okay, well, if I stop, then I'm gonna get sick, and I'm gonna be throwing up and shit in the bed and puking and all that kind of fun stuff. But with cigarette, it's like, stop. What now? Nothing. That's what. Anyway. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go since only one person in here anyway. I love you all. All right, we'll get down here, Autumn. Everybody should come down here and party with me in California. Yay. You can do whatever you want in the desert. Mhm. Look at this. Hey, look at this ring. It's 2 feathers. Fuck yeah. I thought it was going to turn my hand green, but apparently it's good. It's good to go. Love you guys.